welcome to my channel April Flower Art. I'm Tushara. Today I'm going to share with you my recipe for butter chicken. It is probably one of the most famous Indian recipes all over the world. Today we'll see how we can easily make it at home. I have taken here half a kilogram of skinless, boneless chicken thighs. This is the best option for butter chicken because it is very soft, tender and absorb the flavors very well. So before marinating this, I'll just prick it with the fork just like so that the marinade enters the flesh very well. For the marinade, I'll be using a tablespoon of garlic paste, half a tablespoon of ginger paste, a teaspoon each of black pepper powder, red chili powder, turmeric powder, salt, coriander powder and garam masala powder. Again, I'll just mix all the ingredients very well and then add the whole thing into the chicken and coat all the pieces of chicken very well. Over that, I'll squeeze in about a tablespoon of lemon juice. You also need to add a meat tenderizer. For that, I'll be using the traditional method, that is yogurt. Here I have taken about 4 tablespoons of plain yogurt. I'll just beat it very well before adding the whole thing into the chicken. I'll also add a teaspoon of cooking oil. Coat the chicken pieces very well with the yogurt. We'll let the chicken marinate for a couple of hours. Longer the better. Traditionally it is marinated overnight. Alright, the chicken was marinating for about 3 hours. Now it's time to grill the chicken. You can do it in 3 ways. Usually in restaurants, tandoor oven is used. At home you can use the conventional oven, or even on stove top on the pan you can just grill it until it develops some brown color on both sides. So here I have preheated the oven at 450 degrees. I will grill it for 5 minutes on each side. So I have placed the chicken pieces on a baking tray lined with aluminium foil. While the chicken is cooking, let's prepare the sauce for the butter chicken. Before that, let's see what are the ingredients we need for the sauce. 3 cups of finely chopped onions, a tablespoon of garlic paste and half a tablespoon of ginger paste, 2 cups of tomato puree. Butter chicken has a nice red color. You can get that color by using nice red and ripe tomatoes and blend it into a fine paste. Some whole spices such as bay leaf, half a stick of cinnamon, a green cardamom, 4 to 5 cloves and a star anise. Some ground spices such as turmeric powder, red chili powder 2 tablespoons. I have taken here Kashmiri red chili powder which gives a nice red color. A tablespoon of coriander powder, a teaspoon each of garam masala powder, whole cumin seeds and cumin powder. And of course you will need some butter. I have taken here 2 tablespoons of butter and a tablespoon of oil. To prepare the sauce, I have a pan here heating up with a tablespoon of oil. To that I'll also add the butter. So when the butter melts and heats up, I'll add the cumin seeds as well as the whole spices. The heat is at medium. Saute the spices until they release their aroma. Next I'll add the ginger, garlic and chopped onions. I'll also add a teaspoon of salt and saute the onions until they are little golden brown so that it gives a nice color to the gravy. So the onions have developed a nice golden brown color and even the raw smell of ginger and garlic has gone away. At this point of time I'll add all the remaining ground spices and saute for a minute. At this point you can reduce the heat to a minimum to prevent the burning of the spices. Alright, the ground spices have also released their aroma into the oil very well. Now it's time to add the tomato puree. Usually in restaurants they add artificial red color to get the typical butter chicken gravy color. But here at home you can achieve that red color by using Kashmiri red chili powder or paprika and nice ripe tomatoes which are very red in color. So after adding the tomato puree you can increase the heat, then let the gravy cook for some time. Tomato gravy was cooking for about 5 to 7 minutes. It has thickened up, so you can add little water to make the gravy thinner. So I'll be adding about 1 to 1.5 cups of boiling water to make the gravy a little thinner. It's up to you how thin your gravy has to be. Some people prefer to puree the gravy to make it even more smoother, but you can leave it as such if you do not want to. I've covered it and let the sauce simmer for about 5 minutes. This is how the chicken finally looks. I cooked it at 450 degree Fahrenheit for 5 minutes on each side and 2 minutes on broil mode to get a nice browning. We can cut the pieces into smaller pieces if you want to. So chicken has become very tender and yet it is very juicy inside. So this is what we are looking for. I'm gonna cut the chicken pieces into smaller cubes. Even if you are grilling it on a pan, this is how your chicken should look. Flesh has to completely turn white, but it very juicy and soft and little brown on the outside. The tomato gravy has been simmering for about 5 minutes now. Now it's time to add the chicken pieces. Mix them in really well with the gravy. At this point you can check for salt and add more salt if needed. We'll add few more additional ingredients, that is around a quarter cup of heavy cream, also known as half and half. You can add as much as you want, but it's an important ingredient for butter chicken, as well as some chicken masala powder. That's optional. And one more important ingredient is dried fenugreek leaves or kasuri methi, a teaspoon of that, some finely chopped coriander leaves or cilantro. Mix it in very well. Let it cook for 5 more minutes under low to medium heat until all the cream emulsifies into the gravy. So just look at the nice red gravy, just like restaurant, without adding any food color. This is how the butter chicken finally looks. The gravy is really very smooth and creamy and very nice red color and smelling absolutely delicious, and the chicken pieces are also extremely tender and juicy. All in all, it exactly seems like restaurant style butter chicken without any artificial color or flavoring. So today you saw how easily you can make the butter chicken at home when you have the right ingredients. It goes best with Indian breads like naan or roti or even rice. Do try it and let me know. If you like this recipe for butter chicken, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, it's bye from me. Thanks for watching.